Elon telling the truth? Are we? China's like creating everything new, right? Like they're ahead of us.
Did this man actually film a real life phoenix?
Check this out, y'all. What kind of bird is that? This world's still a mystery, y'all. Stay.
Wait, did you say that?
I won't even go in that.
Uśmiech, uświecił. Uświadaj.
¿Pero qué?
Wait.
He's done a fantastic job with Aiden Fisher. He's done a fantastic job with Aiden Fisher.
Oh my god. Hey guys, lunch is ready. Oh my god. Honey, pack your shit! The kids are wearing their matching tracksuits and staring at the wall again! Look, I thought there was a fountain line in this cave. There's not no fountain line. There's a goddamn bird in this thing. And it's
What the is that? Cytoplasm? What?
Almost look like a bag, but it's not. Something else.
Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. И радуга над...
Not yet, anyways.
Yo,
Look, it's
not even moving, fuck. There's ghosts in there, St. Paul's Hospital.
Oh wow.
Camera is pointing straight down at this dish of vibrating water. As the ripples in the water hit the edge of the dish, they begin to fold back on themselves, creating these beautiful geometric patterns. The light shining down from above revealed a reflection off the surface of the water. This is called cymatics, the study of sound made.
Эта штука прикольная вообще. Это мама.
Типа замерзший мамонт, вот бивень очень. И он, сука, хоботом все висит.
Right now, with social media trending around the drone situation, UFOs in the sky, I wanted to take a quick little break and talk about this video. Now, this is not CGI, nor is it AI. It's a real man in a costume on robotic legs. But I have to shout out to Netflix because this is part of their new movie that they're filming and developing called Loop Guru. This thing looks so real. And again, it's not AI or CGI. It's amazing how our technology has developed so far that a werewolf in a movie looks like a real werewolf. Side note, Netflix, I'm open to any type of paranormal documentary. I think it's time to open up that genre on Netflix. But take a look at this and tell me what you think.
That does look real. If you enjoy content like this, I put out several videos a week. It would be amazing if you hit the subscribe button and join me in the next video.
With Kai and Drewski. So in the prayer, like the Thanksgiving segment, right? I think one of Drewski's friends, Kai was like, okay, can you say a prayer? So the guy starts saying a prayer, and then Kevin Hart starts like trolling. He's like, oh, he's laughing and stuff like that. He's making jokes. So he's like, okay, Kevin, why don't you say a prayer? Same thing. He's like, he's trolling too much to the point where it's like nobody's laughing.
It's like disrespectful.
So Kai takes over. He's like, okay, no, you're not taking it serious. Let me say a prayer.
Yeah.
Craziest thing ever. He starts the prayer and he goes,
yeah, I know.
and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy. In the middle of the prayer. And before that, even before Kai started his prayer, he started trolling so he wouldn't start it.
I hate when people disrespect God like that.
This does look weird. I wonder if this was altered. You don't think they'll be recording this in HD or something? We need context behind
So
this.
this guy's using a Sony camera and he captures the highest quality footage of these orbs that are in the sky. Check this out.
Yeah. What is that?
Have eyewitness photos, crystal clear photos of these orbs also now being published. Do those look like drones to you?
No, they look like embryos.
Yeah, they look like some sort of embryo or some sort of massive, I don't know, circular orb with some sort of field around them, hovering. And this is what we're seeing now. So, again, also other eyewitnesses seeing these sort of like wheel within a wheel, like something like right out of the Bible. Look at these. This is over New Jersey. Does that look like some sort of any kind of a drone that you've ever seen before? Looks like biblical drawings, like a wheel within a wheel, like Ezekiel, right? I mean, you have drawings like this going back thousands of years, by the way. Some of these from the 1600s right here. These sort of wheel within a wheel in the sky. What are these things?
And Russia don't get along with each other. They've been competing with each other to see which one is the greatest country since the Cold War. That's why America said that they was the first one to go to the moon. All of this bull, blah, blah, blah. Russia don't like that. Why Russia don't like that? Russia is really close to motherfucking Ukraine. They're right next to each other, like literally like going from Jersey to New York. That would
Did they cut a micro?
I'm just gonna mind my business because sometimes I feel like I have such a big platform that if I don't say the right things, I might get killed. If I don't say the right things, I might get killed.
8 times faster than normal.
Now I've got to say, I was quite disappointed reading the comments on that original video because a lot of people were making fun of these two unfortunate souls. This clip that I got tagged in went extremely viral on TikTok, and it's drawing attention to an extremely rare disease that is very tragic known as progeria. In this clip, we can see two girls drinking what looks to be juice together, and everything about them is completely normal besides the fact that even though they're younger than 10 years old, they look extremely old. As previously mentioned, this condition is known as progeria, and it is very rare. About 1 in 4 to 8 million people will end up having it, and fortunately that's a low number, but still, when you have it, things are not so pleasant. Usually this disease is characterized by a very large forehead with a lack of hair, large and prominent eyes, a beaked nose, small jaw, and wrinkles on the face, but the physical aspect isn't the worst part about this. The worst part is that this dramatically shortens these people's lifespan. This disease is all caused by a single gene mutation that is responsible for creating protein that holds the cell's nucleus together. When this gene is mutated, the nucleus kind of degrades very quickly, which increases the aging process by about 7 to 8 times. This means that every day that goes by for somebody with progeria, that is the equivalent of you living through an entire week. So 52 days is 1 full year. And as you can imagine, in people with this condition, usually the life expectancy isn't too great. Many of them have been recorded passing away as early as 6 years old, but the average is between 12 to your early 20s at the latest. Now on the bright side, though this condition is rare, in 2020 there was a drug that was released that is supposed to help prevent these bad proteins from building up and degrading the cell nucleus. Now, the one downside about that is it costs around $650,000 a year, so most people cannot afford that. Additionally, in people with progeria, despite what the comments were saying, they do not have a decreased intelligence. They actually have an average to increased intelligence, so there might be some correlation there, but definitely not proof of causation. Now, the main glimmer of hope that people with progeria have is the fact that there is one person by the name of Tiffany who appears to be relatively active on social media and in the public spotlight. She has lived to around 44 years old as of now, and she has not yet passed away. The other positive here is that while progeria is getting more mainstream and people are talking about it and being more aware of it, there are groups and associations that are being formed, all on the intention of getting these children with progeria together so they can bond and share their experiences. And overall, this is why I believe progeria is one of the more sad and tragic diseases out there, because for most parents, their worst nightmare is their kid passing away before them, and this condition basically guarantees that that's going to happen. There's a small chance their kid will outlive them, but it's not very large. With that being said, I do think there's something that we can all learn from people with this condition, and that's that you should be taking life one day at a time. Enjoy the present. Don't try to rush towards the future, because you never know when it's all going to end. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
This is absolutely insane. In Antarctica, NASA just discovered what might be a parallel universe where time flows backwards. And they weren't even looking for this. They just had their NASA balloon in Antarctica searching for cosmic particles when something impossible happened. So there are these high energy particles called tau neutrino that come down from space, but what they discovered in this area was they were doing the opposite and coming up from Earth, which is like watching a rock roll uphill on its own, something that literally defies the laws of physics as we know them. But what scientists discovered was that maybe they weren't moving upwards and maybe they were just moving backwards in time. The most logical explanation they could come up with was that there's a parallel universe that exists that was born the same time as ours during the Big Bang. And in this mirror universe, everything is basically just reversed. And they believe there are beings in that universe that are identical to the ones in this universe, and they believe that we do everything backwards. Let me know what you guys think about this, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated.
Where did they go?
Oh my god, it's an alien!
The tall ones, a species shrouded in secrecy, tied to the Bayside incident and a recent surge of global sightings, including those in Las Vegas. Happy early Christmas. We've been waiting for this night for quite some time. We didn't want to just show you Bayside, but understand why the Bayside incident happened. Hopefully, this doesn't get censored, which it possibly may. The tall ones aren't just another alien species. Reports suggest they are biological mechanical hybrids. Interdimensional explorers operated remotely, much like drones, by an external intelligence. What we know is that they have the ability to communicate telepathically, and the most shocking thing of all is their ability to shapeshift. Their presence challenges everything we thought we knew about existence. These beings are said to navigate through dimensional rifts, appearing and disappearing at will.
We're cooked. We are absolutely cooked. Scientists created a mini brain by scratch, and it's insane what it could do. It's so crazy, they plugged up the mini brain into this environment and it was able to play games. So basically how they made the brain cells is they use stem cells and mouse embryo cells. And like I mentioned, they connect this mini brain to a video game via electrodes, and the mini brain learned the game in about 5 minutes. So this mini brain is able to do a bunch of different type of brain activities, and people usually relate it to the capacity of a premature baby. What I'm about to tell you right here If it doesn't blow your mind, then I don't know what will. They were able to connect these tiny little mini brains to this butterfly, and they were basically able to simulate a virtual reality. Every single thing that this butterfly feels and sees, the mini brain feels and sees. And the mini brain actually tried to just exist as a butterfly. It learned how to flap its wings, it learned how to move around. This is insane.
I just realized why the Pope was nervous when these doors was opening. This face y'all see, this nervousness is for this person right here. That person is not human, y'all. That is not a human. I'm finna show y'all why that wasn't a human. Look at Buddy's head. Look at the head. It got the George Jefferson going on, but we not talking about that. This thing do not have any ears, bruh. What is that? Somebody tell me, what the is that? Here, it's more zoomed in. Where is the ears on Buddy? That thing is all straight head. You cannot tell me that's a human. You know what this remind me of? Do y'all remember the two tall men in black that look unhuman-like? That's what he remind me of. I need y'all thoughts down below in the comments. What the hell is that?
I am pretty sure I just saw the face of the devil himself. Watch this and tell me I'm wrong. This is one of the creepiest things I have ever even seen. And I've been looking at this stuff for a long time. Look at this. What's that? What is that? Her eyes literally turn like white, like opaque, like barely even see through. My goodness. And really quickly, I'm gonna warn y'all right here, you better stop watching Kim Kardashian's video. There's a reason that people are watching it and saying they could not sleep after. She's literally casting spells on you. And look at this, she made the video 4 minutes and 44 seconds. And out of all the people she could have had in it, she used him. Do you remember when he was telling the truth about a lot of things? Remember when the real him used to look like this? Because all the stuff that happened to him in his childhood, well again, 444, and him being 44 years old. Just like Jay-Z's 444. Anyways, I just want to give out a warning, there is heavy dark magic on this video. I felt it without even watching the video. People keep trying to go viral by posting her videos, not understanding that you're putting curses on people. You've been warned.
مين انت؟ اسمع 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 شو اسمك؟ اخوان انه انا ما بعرف ظهر وراي. طب ممكن تظهر كمان مرة؟ شو الصوت؟ في صوت طلع هون يا اخوان. شكرا انت اسمع 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 اسمع. لا بسكر علي ولا شوف لي. لا اذا بسكر. هذا بتحرك.
Not Billie Eilish. Another one. Damn, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Right here, she look good. And then me personally, I think she look good in general. But damn. Perfect. She also got a beautiful voice. But damn. And she never really tried to hide it either. You could tell by her music videos what side she was on, what side she was repping. This is just one of them. that shows what she's repping. I don't even have to say it. Y'all say it down below in the comments. But damn, how could something like this be like this? Anyway, I'm gonna get to the point. She was on stage and she made a mockery of God. Just look at the video. Y'all see what song she's singing, right? What angel she talking about? The fallen angels? Got a beautiful voice.
I just found one of the best segues into one of the deepest rabbit holes there is, having to do with everything you just saw flashing screen. So this guy makes a video and says that Nisha found something very interesting in Antarctica. The reality we have right now is basically opposite. Be right back to blow your mind.
In Antarctica, NASA has just discovered what might be a parallel universe where time flows backwards.
I wonder why time would go backwards there. So first, are the poles of the world really what we think they are? No, they're not, but there's actually something very interesting about the poles on every body that exists. So let's start on the North Pole, where some claim that there's some energy vortex, and these are legitimate pictures of that. And this is supposedly, allegedly, a video of the North Pole. And the Earth is very much almost living, almost like a toroidal field of energy. And we see this same phenomenon on the pole of Saturn, which turns out to be the Star of David, or a cube, where this wandering star has a mass with some kind of energy right here. And of course, the wandering star Saturn was named after the god of Saturn, the god of this star, and the god of the black cube.